Hey YouTube, it's s&djr. This is part 2 of how I build my new trees. Now, the line I handed you, you saw the tree in this state here. Sorry, that's a bit easy to see. Painted it all brown. Yeah, and it's all ready for its foliage. Now, for that, I'm going to be using some of this. It's just woodland scenic stuff. I've kept it quite clumpy, so hopefully it will stick together. To be honest, I haven't done this before, so if it looks terrible, then I will probably be removing it and trying something else. So yeah, let's have a look at that now. Previously you saw me get quite a few bits of wire, clump them together about the first 6 centimeters, glue that, then do the same with about 3 or 4 pieces of wire for each one of these branches, and again painted them, bent them into position, and I got quite a nice looking tree. Now for a dead tree that'd be perfect, just like that, nothing to add, nothing to do. But I'm going to try and add some foliage to this. So as I said before, I'm not quite sure how it will go. I'm going to bend the tree round a bit. And there we go. Right then, let's put this back in its, there we go. Now, for this is what I'm going to do, is simply add, whoops, a bit more glue out there than I thought, is to simply add some glue. Sorry, I'll just do this off camera a second. Just cover all the branches in glue. The thicker the glue the better. Use PVA glue or something like that so it dries clear. That way you'll still be able to see the wood branches underneath, but really as thick as you can. Now, I want my tree to be quite thick with leaves on it, as I'm doing a layout sort of middle of summer, so none of the leaves have dropped off the trees yet, and I think that'll look a bit better. Now I am going to have some dead trees around the layout, maybe some tree stumps and things like that as well, so all that there is also going to be, I'm going to have to find some way of building, excuse me, I'm going to find some way of building tree stumps that look quite good. And then I'll probably do a little how-to video on that as well. Right, that looks good to me. Now the next thing for me to do is obviously add the foliage. Now there is proper grass foliage you can buy, but I haven't got any, simply enough, so moment of truth, let's have a look at this now. I think just quite simply just drop it on. Now you may have to have 2 or 3 attempts at completely covering it, and you may have to let this dry and then put another layer of glue around it on any areas that look a bit sort of like a bit thin. But that was the reason why I tried to keep the clump foliage in clumps rather than breaking it up. I could have broken it up really fine and into little bits, but I just thought, nah, it won't stick as well, was my basic thought. So yeah, I'm gonna just carry on really. As I said, I'm going to be doing 2 or 3 layers of this to try and build it up slowly. But okay, well you get the idea of exactly what I'm doing. I'm sticking it on, working from the bottom up. As you can see, it's quite. Let's just do that. There we go. A bit easier to see from this side what I'm doing. I'm just clumping it up, working from the bottom, working my way up. I'm probably going to wait here and let the glue dry, and then I'll go back to it. But anyway, yeah, so what I'm saying is you work it up a little bit on the bottom, let this dry, glue on the top of that and on the rest of the branches, and work it up again and again and again and again until you finally end up with something like this. I haven't milked this tree, I've brought it, but you can see it's very thick and stuff, so yeah. So anyway,